Hey, how's it going, everybody? Mr. Groovebands here, back with another review. Today we'll be reviewing the new Netflix series show, FUBAR, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, I'm gonna avoid spoilers this time around, just because it's fresh. But I've recently watched the whole first season, uh, and we're gonna get into it first. We're gonna start with the Rotten Tomatoes, and then I'll tell you what I thought. Okay, so we have an average tomato meter of 51% on the critics and a 70% on average audience score. Series info: a CIA operative on the verge of retirement discovers a family secret and is forced to go back into the field for one last job. Now, if you've seen the trailer, you know it's because his daughter is in the CIA also. Okay, let's see. Let us check out these guys first. Okay, so top critics they put it at 31%. Oh man. All right, I didn't know there was a difference there. Let's see. Get to review. Oh, maybe there aren't any reviews. Hmm. Maybe it's too early. That doesn't seem right. Huh. Well, that's gonna make this a lot shorter, I guess. Uh, I was kind of hoping to read some reviews to see what people. Oh, here we go. There we go. I was just being dumb. Okay, let's see here. Oh, so it's by episode. I see. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna do five rotten critics and five tomato critics, and then we're gonna do five rotten audience and five tomato audience. Okay, so we're gonna start with the rotten. Here we go. Kelly Lawler, a top critic. She says the series is a cliche followed by painful cringe and then rounded out by dumbfounded confusion. There are humans talking, but I don't believe humans wrote the dialogue. Brian Tallarico said, if it seems like FUBAR is sampling James Cameron, it's not doing so in a way that's consistently smart or entertaining enough. Skip down here. And Brody said, but kudos to Schwarzenegger for taking the reins again at 76, based on not only his lifelong health and fitness credo, but his indomitable spirit and strength of will. Okay, I wasn't really talking about the show, but at 8 punishing hours, all of them stuffed with lukewarm melodrama and tepid, repetitive jokes, FUBAR may make you want to go AWOL from your Netflix subscription. We skipped one here. This guy. Right here. It's a slim idea stretched over 8 parts and possibly more, and with apologies to its military acronym, feels fouled up in mostly recognizable ways. Okay, and let's see what we got on the tomato side. I didn't think it was as bad as these people said, but this is a fun, fundamentally unserious. I don't know what I was trying to say. Unserious, save the world romp with close shave thrills, nonsensical plots, and breezy comic relief. But that's it, and that's all. That's a big line in the movie that said a lot, or the show that said a lot. This is Arnie as we've seen him since the early 1980s, virtually unchanged in any way at all, which is not necessarily a bad thing. If you're in the high hungry I'm dad type, then prepare to embrace Schwarzenegger's fatherly goofball period as eagerly as he has. FUBAR cannot fully handle the tonal shifts, limiting the series from reaching its potential. Instead, it's a fun ride and requires the audience to shut down their brains. One more. Let's see. A nice return to action for Schwarzenegger, but still feels a bit too cheeky as a TV series. Okay, now let's do the audience. Let's see. Do some lower scored here. Here we go. Couldn't get through episode 1, felt like I was watching a live action adaptation of a kid's spy cartoon. Let's see, this guy said, how can writing get this awful? The days when shows were so bad that they were good is gone. Now they're so bad that they're just bad. David said, I wanted to like this, but like beating a dead horse with the family or drama over and over. And the writing is so predictable. I couldn't get through all the episodes. No matter how hard I tried, after the cancer thing, it was just another round of bad parenting and nagging. Just disappointing. That's part of the show. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil that for you. We'll do this one. Schwarzenegger's acting is more stilted than usual. The other actors are more melodramatic than they should be. Despite that, I'm sure this is intended to be the comedic style of the piece. The plot lines are dumb. The whole thing falls flat. Monica Barbaro is good, but she can't carry the whole series. Guess we'll do this 3. Was this made with AI? Let's do this one. It's a series that you can watch without thinking too much. There are some funny jokes inserted from time to time and don't need to find a reason to show action because the storyline is more about family problems from being a CIA, not an action movie. Okay. Let's get to the higher ratings. Super fun. Perfect mix of action and humor. Loved it. DL. Matt said good, not great, but entertaining with some humor sprinkled in. Mike D said the reviews deterred me at first, but I'm glad that I sat down and watched it anyway because I actually found myself laughing at the jokes and caught up in the stories of the characters. Truly, it's no worse than the Arnold movies of old, and for that reason, also just as good. It's a highly enjoyable season and series. Max said, it is so good that I signed up for an account on Rotten Tomatoes just to tell you how good it is. It's so good, not a better show in the world. Very funny, with engaging plot and relatable characters. Would definitely recommend. Okay. there, Okay. Those. Okay. Christy said, okay, I loved it. Thought cast was absolute perfection. A beautiful mix of actors that have filled our television screens with action, adventure, and comedy for years. The action scenes were well done. I really enjoyed the sarcastic humor. Loved Arnold's references to past work. Would watch it again and highly recommend. Okay, now, tell you what I thought. I personally liked it. Like I said, I watched the whole first season. It was pretty good. Like I mean, what we don't go in there thinking it's gonna be like it's not groundbreaking or anything. It's pretty safe. Like it stays pretty safe to like be good. Uh, it's not perfect. Nothing's really ever perfect, and but it's not bad. It's great if you're a fan of Arnold and you want to see him play the retired old action hero. It's really good. I enjoyed it. And his scene, I love Arnold, so I was gonna watch it anyway. But it's pretty good. It's not the best thing out there. It follows a lot of like the typical guide, like the blueprints for these kind of shows. You know, like what was a good one? Like I don't know, like Bones or something. You know, it's got its moments, but it's definitely good. I really enjoyed it. I will watch season 2 and probably review that if they do make it. Hopefully they do. We'll see how this first one goes. Kind of leaves off on a cliffhanger. It wraps up the story, like the main villain of season 1, but then it leaves it open for more stuff to do. It's really funny to watch. Uh, Arnold chase his daughter around, telling her to watch her language and all this stuff, and it's pretty funny. Definitely worth at least a try. At least give it a try. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't expect it to like blow your mind or be like, "Holy crap, this is the best show in the world." But it's definitely entertaining, and I mean that's all these things can hope to do is entertain. So definitely give it a shot. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But yeah, I'd give it an honest 6 out of 10. About 3 to 4 of those points is because of Arnold, but some of the characters are kind of annoying, but they grow on you. But definitely give it a shot. You might like it. But that's what I thought. That's my review, and that's some of the critics and audience reviews, sitting at 51% and 70% for season 1. So we will see if they continue with season 2, and we will review that when we get to it. But in the meantime, I plan on reviewing some other stuff, so keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, you guys stay groovy, and I will catch you all on the flip flop.
Chinese.